Hello everyone, it's Doctor Who Snippets here, and hey everyone. Yeah, I know the channel's been virtually dead for the best part of a year, but today I'm doing a video. Now, before I start, I'll do a quick little update to explain why I haven't been around. Uh, well, basically, ever since the 3.75 figures came out in mid-2013, the channel's gone in decline because I have less interest in them. Uh, I also have a lot of schoolwork with A-levels, thank God they're nearly over. I've also been going out more because I'm less of a loner, yay. It's all very weird, I prefer sitting at home making videos, but you know, I gotta do my part. Um, Also, I've got a new YouTube channel, which is thriving. I've got over 13,000 subscribers. One of my videos has over 2 million views. I'm getting 1,000 subscribers a month, so this time next month I will be on 14,000 subscribers, I can almost guarantee it. In other news, this channel's just hit 1,700, so yay, that's good. So that's my main focus at the moment, my new channel. And yeah, I've just been really busy with life. So this channel is gone, kinda, but not forgotten. Hence, a few videos which will be coming out over the next few months, starting with this. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I got the 12th Doctor's Universal Sonic Screwdriver Remote, which is awesome. It's just a re-release of Matt Smith's one, which I never got because it never opened. This one opens, and if you haven't got it for £80, go get it, because you can just flick it open and close it all day, every day. It's great, it's metal, it feels like a prop. I'm not even using it as a remote, because that's way too complicated for me. But I just love it, it's awesome. I love touching it. Okay, so what we have here in front of us, in case you haven't already noticed, is a 5.5-inch 12th Doctor, which I'm so glad they finally released, because now we've got a few figures coming out each year in the 5.5-inch Collector's Series. Now, there are 3 variants of the 12th Doctor. There's a Curator set, there's a 8th Doctor from Night of the Doctor coming up, and there are 2 Missies, a black and purple dress Missy. I have currently ordered the Missy, a purple Missy, and I will be ordering the 8th Doctor and the Curator soon, and I'm planning on reviewing all of these. I might get the purple shirted 12th Doctor, I'm not too keen on the polka dot one, but I might get a second 12th Doctor, I'm not too sure. Also, I really need to order the Impossible set. I won't review it because it's really old now, but I really want a 5.5-inch Clara, so I will be ordering that sooner or later. So this is my first piece of Series 8/9 merchandise, except for the screwdriver, but it's my first figure from the latest series. And it's the 12th Doctor in his standard outfit, which he never actually used that much. I mean, it was how he was announced with this outfit, and then he started changing it up throughout Series 8, and he's changed it up a lot more in Series 9, which, by the way, I am loving Series 9. It's so much better than Series 8, in my opinion, because I thought Series 8 was awful, but it's getting much better. In fact, I'll do an update video, which will probably be a review of Series 9 Part 1, kinda, when I'll do it in a few weeks, after a few more episodes. I'll try and do it after the second part of The Girl Who Died and the Woman Who Lived. I think it's that way round. So yeah, I'll do it after that, probably. And around that time, I'll do the Missy review, because I don't know if that figure's out or pre-ordered. I don't know, I'll just do it when it turns up on my doorstep. So yes, enough ranting. 12th Doctor. What have we got? Well, it's nice. It's a very basic figure, but then again, his costume is basic. It's quite detailed. It's got a sonic screwdriver accessory that's similar to the one that we found from 2010 onwards with the 11th Doctor, but this time it's closed, which is nice to make a change, because obviously you can use this with 11th Doctor figures, and it's just nice to have that variety. And this figure, as you may notice, I'm sure you know, because this is quite an old product now, it has the wrong, well, I wouldn't say wrong, it has a different head from the swappable head found in the Time of the Doctor collector set. Now, I think this is a shame, because I preferred that head. It was more wacky, it looks more like Peter Capaldi. The hair on this I really don't like, and the face is pretty bland. Having said that, it's nice to keep that head to the Time of the Doctor set, because it sort of represents the craziness post-regeneration. This is him more calm and how he usually is. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I'm not really complaining, but I would have liked them to keep the same head, just for some uniformity across the line. So before I start on the detail of this figure, I'm going to have to look at the packaging, so here we go.
So this packaging is very new to me. It's my first figure with it. It's designed so you can take the figure out, display it, put it back in. It's great packaging because it's very useful. It's much easier to get open. We have a classic-ish Doctor Who logo, which is being used for everything now. We have 5.5-inch collector series and the name of the figure and Underground Toys logo. I think it's a great packaging. I really like it. Big improvement over the old packaging. On the back we have a picture of the figure, we have the contents, we have a summary of the 12th Doctor, and we have more branding, and both the character and Underground Toys logo along with the BBC logo.
Now that's done, we can get on with the figure. Now, it's really good they released this figure because we finally have a 12th Doctor in 5.5-inch form in his costume, not a regenerated form. So now we have all the Doctors from William Hartnell, including the War Doctor and the 12th Doctor. So they're all together there, which is very good. Nice to have a complete collection. Alright, so let's go on to the detail of this figure. Okay, so first up we have the head, which I briefly touched on just now. Oh, sorry about that. So yes, I don't think it bears much resemblance to Peter Capaldi, but oh well, from the side it does, but from the front, I don't like it. Also, the Doctor's hair has grown during the 12th incarnation, or 13th, I should say. So this is obviously him straight out of regeneration. The colours of the hair, it could be a bit lighter. It's a bit dark. I think there could be more grey in there. But it's not too inaccurate. Going down the body, we just have a white shirt, which is done up at the top, and we got the buttons. And this jacket, it doesn't really show up on the camera, but it is actually a different colour from the trousers. It's a much sort of brown or bluer colour, whereas these are very grey. Thank God inside we have the trademark red lining. That would be a crime if they didn't put that in. Also, you can see in there we have a little belt. The trousers are fairly plain, and so are the shoes, to be honest. It's a very boring costume. I never liked it at first, but it's grown on me as he's changed it up a bit with the hoodie, you know, the second Doctor trousers. It's looking very good at the moment. On his hands, we actually have the rings, which is good. They've included them. As I said, it's not a very detailed figure, but that's no fault of character. They're just basing it on the boring costume, which is just the simplicity of the 12th Doctor, which is very good. The sonic screwdriver, as you can see, is fairly detailed actually for something so small. There we go. We've got a little green at the end. In fact, it's very good. It really does look good. It's much better than the messy paint applications of the old open ones that we found with the 11th Doctor figures. So, if we just get a bit more focus. Alright, so if we go on to like the articulation of this figure, the head moves surprisingly well for a brand new figure. I just took it out of the box today. It would probably go 360, but I don't want to do it because it'll loosen it up. So we'll just go side to side. The shoulders are ball jointed, so we have complete flexibility, which is good because he's got this hand pose, so you want to sort of have him like reaching out like that. So I'm glad we got the ball jointed shoulders on this figure, but they've been on every figure for a while now, since like Series 6. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Then we got the second joint in the forearm, sorry, the bicep. Then we got joint at the elbow, 90-degree swinging movement. And then the hands feel like they should move, but they're not because of the shape of the sleeve. So this one might move. Not really. Okay, so the hands have very limited movement. The waist is going to move 360, but the coat is blocking it. Again, I don't really want to do it. The legs come out like that. We have a second joint in the thigh, so we can get a bit of 360 going on there. The knee bends 90 degrees, which is good. And the feet don't really move, again, because of the trouser leg. I just noticed we have some great detailing going on the boots, which I think will be too dark to show you. But we do have a pattern on there, which is actually really nice. So that's the detail on the articulation. Again, there's really not much to talk about on this figure because of his simplicity, but that's not really him problem with the figure. It's more of a problem with the 12th Doctor, to be honest. But then, in practice, on show, it's really not a problem. I quite like him. I like the costume, I like the 12th Doctor in general. And, again, like Series 9 has improved, I think the 12th Doctor has really improved in this series. He's just coming into his own. I wouldn't say he's a favourite Doctor yet, far from it. But if he carries on like this, he will be in my top 5 Doctors forever, probably. So that's good. That's very good. Alrighty. So that's the detail, that's the articulation. Now for my final thoughts. It's a vital figure to have. You have to buy it if you're collecting 5-inch figures. Especially if you're like me, you collected all the old ones back in like 2010, 11, that sort of era. and now we've got a new Doctor because there was a ton of Matt Smith. So I'm looking at them all on my shelves now, and I just have a ton of Matt Smith figures. And I've got every Doctor, so I need a 12th Doctor. You just need one of these figures in 5-inch form. It's not a particularly exciting figure, but for $12.99 on Forbidden Planet, I can't really fault it. If the white shirt variant's just too boring for you, go for the polka dot or the purple shirt. I think the dots on the polka dot one are too big and the purple shirt's too light. That's why I sort of stayed safe and went for the white shirted figure. It's also great we've got a new Sonic Screwdriver accessory. Yeah, maybe have some Sonic shades. But we all know that's not going to last forever, so yeah. But yes, it's a great figure overall. I'd highly recommend it. And as I said, I shall be reviewing Missy soon, and I'll do a sort of Series 9 Part 1 review. Just to clarify, I know the series isn't split into 2 parts, it's just sort of... Well, BBC Shop are actually releasing it in 2 parts to have the first the first 6 episodes, the collection of 2-parters together, and yeah. So I'll do a little roundup, basically. And I will also do a review of the Curator set when I get it. So don't expect regular videos, but I will keep pushing content to this channel when I get new products. Yeah. So I hope you like this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep liking my videos. Keep spreading the word. I'm still active, just not full-on active like I used to be. So it's good to be back to some extent, and thank you for watching. I shall see you guys soon. And 12th Doctor says goodbye too. So, well, I'm talking to plastic. Help me. Alright, before this gets any weirder, I will see you guys again soon. Bye for now.